I got 1,500 years of history to tell you about.
And we have the handshake, and it's showtime, Yasser. C4 this time. E6 was the response. What is Fabiano going to play? D4? Is it going to bring it back to the mainstream?
If he plays D3, I'll have to check my Grandmaster title. Because D3 in the English on move 2, that was something very, very strange.
C3, D5, okay. D4, okay.
Tarrasch,
yes.
With a C5. Now, at one time, Garry Kasparov, a very young Garry Kasparov, just loved the Tarrasch, and now we transpose it to a Queen's Gambit accepted, where the knight has been committed to C3. Usually, white plays the move D4 takes C5 in this situation, and doesn't really get much out of it. Remember the last round of Toronto, Hikaru Nakamura versus Gukesh. Gukesh needed only a draw to secure himself a playoff, and he got a draw against Hikaru very easily.
The queen came to e2, and white has accepted, having an isolated pawn in the middle.
Well, this is actually a gambit. Normally speaking, after queen c2, they play the move rook to d1. Rook to d1 and d3 is a variation. Here, black could legitimately take the pawn on d4. He didn't. He simply castled, and he is allowing white to play rook to d1 and get, well, I'm going to say, as a rather standard, isolated queen pawn position.
Yes, that is true. It is standard, but on the other hand, there's so much dynamic play for white that black has to be on their guard at all times, because this knight stands very well on e5. You have to be vigilant about some potential sacrifices on f7. And also, how is black going to get their queenside developed? I was expecting bishop d7 to park itself on c6, but sure enough, b6 played, bishop to g5. You can see their aggressive intentions towards that black king.
Exactly, get everybody up over there. And very often in these positions, rook a3 is played to be able to sweep the rook across. Now this is kind of throwing down the gauntlet, is basically asking the question, are you going to sacrifice or not? Knight takes f7, followed by queen takes e6. You get two pawns and an initiative, let's just say. That's something in blitz. He played rook a1 to c1 instantly.
Knight to d5. Because normally I was going knight f to d5 in these type of positions.
In order to trade as many white pieces as
yes,
you could. Yes,
because there are the makings of an attack there. Knights on e5, bishop on g5, a queen could lift up there. Exactly. And as you highlighted, never ever underestimate the rook coming up to d3. Bishop to d3, parking itself against the h7 pawn, so g6 quickly played.
Exactly.
And here, well, white has to continue with a great energy, because if there are a trade of pieces, then black can breathe a sigh of relief, not have to worry about the king so much, and you can focus on attacking the weak d4 pawn.
So rook e1, that move is a bit of a surprise for me. I would have expected bishop to b1.
He's stopping the a8 rook from mobilizing. Wow, knight to h5.
That was what I wanted to say.
fell off.
The d4 pawn, that was more important than the a6 pawn. The d4 pawn fell off. Now this should be winning for black.
Yeah, and
knight
now
h4.
the queen is packed up on
Pardon?
the diagonal.
Knight g4.
He's desperately trying to get the f3 square for a knight. Wow. 8 seconds. Knight f5 is the response.
Okay,
Trading rooks.
maybe Fabi can fight his way back into the game with all these trades.
With so little time, yes, anything can happen.
Absolutely.
And there we see knight e4. You've got to be careful. Knights are
c3
such
check.
crafty pieces.
1 second.
Oh,
Oh. Queen h8 check.
and now Fabi under 10 seconds.
Oh, he did
Gives a
the
check.
queen
The
h8
king has to move. Goes to g7. Oi.
This is one of those games like
How do you stop the pawn? How do you stop the b6 pawn?
hold on, there's queen takes g3 check. There's some
He just goes for it. The king is going to start running towards safety. On the queen's side. Oi.
is it safe though?
Well, when you only have seconds left on the clock, anything goes. And now, yep.
He's safe. Whoa.
Oh.
No, he's gonna lose. Somebody's gonna lose on time in this game. This is just, whoa.
Well, the queen
It's-
comes to e5, gives a check, and Fabiano just drops the queen back to e1 to cover the pawn.
You can't promote your pawn.
He doesn't need to. The king is coming up. Wow.
Our DGT board can't even keep up with the players.
Okay, now the g2 pawn falls, and there's too many white queens on the board for that to be a perpetual. But Gukesh just keeps on going.
Yeah, it's about the clock.
Oi! And there we see a check
Oof.
from Gukesh.
Can't believe it because he